We really hate to say it, but we told you so. At an event earlier today that was billed as Elon Musk's farewell to the federal government, Donald Trump admitted what we all knew, that Elon Musk isn't going anywhere. And while we might all get tired of talking about the billionaire, his continued presence at the White House means that he is still able to have incredible access to and influence over the president.
Many of the Doge people, Elon, are staying behind, too, so they're not leaving. And Elon's really not leaving. He's going to be back and forth, I think. I have a feeling. It's his baby, and I think he's going to be doing a lot of things.
The Doge team will only grow stronger over time. The Doge influence will only grow stronger. It's I'd liken it to a sort of Buddhism. It's like a way of life.
It's like a way of life unless you're paying attention to what is happening over in the U.S. House of Representatives, now the U.S. Senate, and the bill that they are putting together, which would actually balloon the deficit, not cut all of these funds the way he wants to.
I keep going to what our good friend Simone has been saying for the last 24 to 36 hours, that all this hoopla around Elon Musk, all of this crazy around the Resolute desk, standing there again in his disrespectful outfit with his hat on his head in the Oval Office. The bottom line is, yes, they admit he's not going anywhere, and they laid it out to you yet again, folks, that he's walking out of the building, but the computers he installed are still there. The people he's got operating those computers that's still mining your data, they're still there. So all of this stuff in the media acting like this is some event, that somehow things are now going to be different, that things are going to change. Would y'all grow up and understand exactly what is playing out in front of you? Because they're telling you the story. You want to write something else.
Yeah, the servers. They didn't unplug any of the computers. They did not reroute the servers, to our knowledge. I think it is incumbent upon the elected officials, and particularly the Democratic elected officials in Congress, because the Republicans don't seem to care, to ask the questions about this. They love to write a letter. Write a letter, dang it, about the data. Where is the data going? Who owns the server? Where is the information being housed? And what are they doing with it?
So amidst all of this, you have new reporting today from the New York Times. I'm going to read it to you. As Elon Musk became one of Donald Trump's closest allies last year, leading raucous rallies and donating about $275 million to help him win the presidency, he was also using drugs far more intensely than previously known, according to people familiar with the activities. So I just want to point out the Times says it's unclear if Musk's drug use continued when he became a fixture at the White House. We at NBC News have not independently confirmed this reporting. And when asked about this report, a White House spokesman issued a statement but declined to comment on Mr. Musk's drug use.
You know, that's going to get ferreted out a little bit more, and we're going to learn more about that. And there will be people who will come forward in his universe and other universities in Washington that will speak to that. But it does go fundamentally to a truth that, we have people who are running our government, who are involved in the activities of our government, who should not be there. Period. If
this were even the inklings of this report, for folks to understand, to work at the White House and to even get a security clearance, let's just say you want to work at the White House, you have to answer a questionnaire, and part of the questionnaire asks you if you have done a number of different drugs. Ketamine is on the list. I mean, they even ask about marijuana. And answering yes to any of those questions automatically disqualifies you. I know people who had to sit out a year from the White House because they answered yes to having smoked marijuana within the last year and a half. So if these reports are true, and NBC News, as to Alicia's point, has not independently confirmed this, and I will note that in the Oval Office today, Musk responded to a question about this by attacking the Times instead of addressing the issue. Right. So, hit dogs may
if it weren't
holler,
true, I
as
think
my
that'd
grandma
be the first
used to
thing I'd say. But
well, come on now. So we're going to learn more, but he, under any other circumstances, someone like him, he would not even have access to a badge on the White House complex, let alone the sensitive information he has seen and will continue to see, because where is the data?
Well, and at the same time, you have tens of thousands of federal employees who have either resigned, been fired, and essential services that are not being performed because of Elon Musk's Doge. Donald Trump's Doge.
Doge. I like the way
Do you like how I call them the Doge people?
I
The
do.
Doge
I did
people.
like that.
I
I'm
appreciate
going to start
that.
saying that.
I like that Doge people thing.